Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back to Tarot Noir, and I'm your intuitive tarot reader, TAB. You already know what time it is. Welcome to the channel, you guys. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Also, click that notification bell so you will be notified when I drop the next reading. What's up, y'all? I hope everybody is fine. Hope everyone is well. I hope your manifestations are coming true. This channel is for the readings are for entertainment purposes only, and my channel is for adults. So, hi everyone. What's up, y'all? Okay, I hope y'all are doing well. Okay, I hope y'all are doing well. So I want to address a couple of things. Well, first of all, you guys, I bought this incense from Walmart, and this is called coconut water. And I like this brand because it's pretty good. It's a good brand. I've had better brands. I like the wild berry or wild, I think it's the wild berry brand the most. But this brand is pretty good. And I've never tried the coconut water, but it smells so good. It smells like some coconut hair oil, like, or some coconut, like, it smells like a mix between jasmine and coconut, but it's called coconut water. So this is my first time burning this, and it smells so good in here. I'm big on incense, y'all, especially in my spiritual space, in my, my tarot reading situation. So, if you guys are into incense, try this brand out, coconut water at Walmart. It's pretty good. No, and I'm not getting paid for that. Okay. So, all right. So, you guys, this is going to be a collective reading today. Okay, we are almost about to hit Mercury retrograde. Okay, and we're going to talk just a little bit before I get into the reading, because Mercury retrograde, I'm starting to realize that shit is really real. Today was one of those days. Um, but it says this is the last Mercury retrograde for 2025. Okay. And it starts from November 9th to November 29th, 2025. It begins in Sagittarius and shifts back into Scorpio on November 18th. During this period, it is wise to be cautious with communication, technology, and travel. And it is generally recommended to postpone major decisions or new endeavors. Okay? So, some of the things: communication. It says what to expect. Misunderstanding, technical glitches are common. Reflection. It's a good time to review and reevaluate some things, then start in new projects. Past connections. You may reconnect from people from your past. And financial focus with the retrograde ending in Scorpio. Issues related to finances, shared resources may arise. Okay. So I just wanted to read that just for those who are into the Mercury retrograde situation. I heard it all my life, but I never really like got into it until today. Okay. I think this retrograde is very powerful. Okay. Because some weird shit happened to me, which, I mean, nothing bad, but I didn't really take it seriously with the Mercury retrograde. Okay. And, you know, one of the things is that you may reconnect with people from your past. I never believed that until today. Okay. Um, but that situation is over. I'm no longer friends with that person, but that person um seemed like we were in a group chat, and I done blocked the person. Like, I'm done. I have nothing else to say. There's no need to go do the back and forth or whatever. I saw what I needed to see. Okay. And I went into my spiritual awakening, and understood that in life, sometimes you got to walk away from the people because they're not good for you, or they have ulterior motives for you. And you have to make those decisions, whether to continue to allow this person to walk in and out of your life or to move on to new things. And I am a type of person where in my early days, I would, oh, we good. I forgive you. We good. I forgive you. Because they say forgiveness is for you, not really for the other person, which is so true too. It is. But in this situation, I just felt like, I was genuine to this person and I didn't get that back. So that communication had to be dealt with, because you do not want people that really don't like you in your face. You don't need that type of energy. You don't need that type of problem in your life. You don't need people that really don't like you in your energy. We've seen it, you guys, so many times on homicide cases, all these, true crime cases, people going to jail, setting up their friends and stuff like that. I will never say that this person will set me up, but if you're willing to be fake in front of me, and this is just the surface level of getting to know you, can you imagine if if I would have let that person got any closer to me? So, I don't like people who just can't take the mask off. If you don't like me, don't come around me. If you don't like me, don't communicate with me. If you don't like me, don't communicate with me. That's very simple. I don't understand that. Well, today this person tried to communicate, or someone put us in a group, and I didn't like that, because when I block you, I mean I'm done. There's nothing else to discuss. I know the truth. I done did my research. I done back check, forward check, back check again. I know my information and what I said was true to 100%. Okay? So to try, and it's been like almost 8, 9 months to try to recommunicate with the person that obviously don't want nothing to do with you. That's a whole nother ball game, because now you're not respecting my boundaries. I said what I said. I said the truth, and it is what it is. You go your way, I'm going mine. That's it. But for some reason, I've noticed in life that people don't really get the fact of, I don't want you in my life. I don't want nothing to do with you. I saw enough. I don't need to do a round two. This ain't a makeup to break up situation. Certain things can be mended, but then there's certain things that can't be mended. And when people show you who they are by Maya Angelou, you better believe them. And the mask fell off of this person. I was able to see what it really was about. And I said, I don't want somebody like that around me. Let me remove myself. I'm not even going to address it. Let me remove myself, block the number, and move on with my life. It's been 8 months. This person tries to get in contact with me through a group chat on today. And I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? Some things can be mended if it's worth it. But if it's not worth it, there's nothing to talk about. Because I don't want to hear I didn't say that. Because I'm going to be arguing that you did say that. And then it will never be, you're going to get to yelling, I'm going to get to yelling. So what's the point? So we got to cut the shit now. Let's just, you go your way, I go mine. But I'm not reaching out to you. I'm done. I'm good. I know what kind of friend I am. You may not hear from me all the time, but I'm loyal to my friend. But once I find out that that friend ain't loyal to me, you got to go. We ain't going to waste no time. We're going to scoot you out the way, and then I'm going to keep on trucking. That's just how I'm built. That's how I am. I've learned my lesson in my 20s, young, young days, understanding when you keep letting people thinking they can do what they want to do and just keep crossing that boundary, then that person may feel like they can do this and they can do this anytime they want, especially when you've been good to them. So no, my boundaries up. I said what I said, and I felt that, I couldn't believe it that someone would try to put me in a group chat with someone I don't want nothing to do with. Like that was a no-go. I walked, I moved on. I ain't even said nothing about the person until I revealed to my friend what actually happened. And that was months later. So, it's not like I'm sitting over here harping over the situation, but I'm just saying this ties right back into Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde is that significant situation where your past may want to reconnect. People, good people. A lot of people say it's just it's people that you don't deal with that wants to come back around. And I seen that proof today, and I'm looking and I'm like, when is Mercury retrograde? It came to me because I had just watched I watch Empress T44 and T44. I think her is Empress T4444. I think it's four fours. And I like her. She's from Texas. I love her tarot reading. So shout out to you. If you ever come across my video, I am such a fan. I love her readings. And that's Empress T4444. She's from Texas too, so I love it. And I love how she do her readings. It's beautiful. But yeah, I was just listening, and she's made a statement about people from your past coming back to have a conversation like the day before. And then today is November 8th, and tomorrow Mercury retrograde starts. So I'm just like, wow. So that's my little spiel. If you guys didn't want to hear all that, if you didn't want to hear all that, fast forward until I pull the cards. But let's go ahead and cleanse the energy and the aura. Oh yeah, one more thing. People been making comments about the Krishan Rock thing. This is not a channel where I bash Krishan Rock. It's just not happening. I got called a rock tard because I don't bash Krishan. I'm not doing that. Okay? I'm healed. Okay? I don't look at other people's pain that people are going through transformation. That girl is going through a transformation. I don't give a damn what nobody say. That girl is seeing some things that she's starting to make this alignment. And I don't give a damn what no other reader says, what anybody else says. Krishan Rock is opening her eyes. Okay? I didn't say Blueface and her will be happily ever after. I just said they will continue to deal with each other. They will have these spouses like they've been having. But yeah, I'm a fan. I like Krishan Rock. I do. Because I see myself in her when it comes down to the fighting situation, to the anger, to the fighting and stuff. I understood it. That's why I liked her so much, because she wasn't afraid to throw them hands. Okay? And I ain't afraid to throw them hands either. But I realize when you hand over your problems to the ancestors, when you leave it at the altar, your problems not only stop, they don't come back. So once I understood that I don't have to lift my hands to harm nobody, the ancestors say, bring the problems to us and we'll take care of it for you. But if you lift your hand, you will have to fall for the repercussions. I made many mistakes like Krishan Rock and used my hands and lost terribly. Lost things, lost people around my life. People thought I was too violent. I understood it. That's why I'm rooting for her, because I see myself in her in certain aspects. And I will never bash that girl. I'm not going to bash her because she's going through a transformation. And if you don't like that, get off the channel, because I will never bash her. Yeah, but somebody called me a rock tart. I'm like, you a rock tart for looking at the fucking content. I look at their subscription. They got all these subscriptions to people who just bash Krishan all damn day. Every 30 minutes they drop a video on Krishan bashing her. But you still watching. So what does that make you? A rock tard. So miss me with the bullshit about that. And we will continue to do readings and guidance for Krishan if she ever crossed this channel, what have you. You never know. So let's go ahead and cleanse the energy. Enough of me talking. Let's get into the motherfucking reading. Okay. All right. So I would like to thank my past and loved ones, my spiritual deities, my spiritual warriors, my spiritual guidance. Thank you for the transformation you have bestowed in my life. Thank you for protecting me in my darkest times. Thank you for repelling negative energies and negative monitoring spirits and negative people from my past that I do not want to associate with ever again in life. Keep them in bay. Okay. You said that if I lay my problems at the altar, you will take care of it. And I strongly believe that. Thank you for the wisdom you have bestowed on me. And thank you for the abundance and the blessings that you have given to me and my viewers and my subscribers. Protect my viewers and my subscribers. Thank you so much. Okay, we are one. All right, so let's get into the Mercury reading, retrograde reading. What the hell is going on? What's in the energy for the collective today? We are really getting into it. We're going to start off with the intuitive Kev deck. Okay, so let's see what's going on with the energy. And if you could relate to any of the shit that I just said, drop it in the comments. Drop it in the comments if you could relate. What's going on in the energy of my collective and this Mercury retrograde? Okay. What does my collective have to be careful of? Six of Cups. Okay. Wow. What the hell? Why is this doing this? Why is it doing this again? Why is this doing? Oh my gosh, you guys! If you've been following me on my collective readings, because I know a lot of y'all like the other readings, but if you've been following me, this has been coming up over and over and over again. This, whoever this is, it's an apology. Six of Cups. Oh my gosh. Six of Cups. This is an apology card. You guys see the cups and the happy ever after on the sunset rising. Y'all see this. Somebody wants to come through and apologize. They want a reunion. It's a four of wands here. Okay. What may be significant? You guys may be interracial. Okay. I read all aspects of the card. Interracial, a house, coming together, union. Someone wants a reunion. They have passion here. They still passion. There's so much passion in the world. This person, child. You may be, this could be a closing of a cycle, or maybe, well, tell me more about this world, because normally the world means complete. So, but with these cards coming out like this is like giving me, this person feels like you complete them. This person feel like you complete them. That's what that is. I don't feel like this is over. It's something that's just not over. This is not over. This apology situation here. They must have messed up, collective. They want a reunion. They have the passion. You are the world to them. You mean the world to them. This is how I look at it. Some readers may pick that up as it's an ending card, but I don't take it like that. You got the Six of Cups apology, a reunion, passion. This, whoever this is, you mean the world to them. And they want to, I don't know what they want to do though, but they're going through some legal issues. Okay. Legal issues. Can y'all see that? Okay. Legal issues. You mean the world to them. This is a Six of Pentacles. Okay. And it came out like crossing. Um, I feel like either this person don't want you to help them because it came out crossing. If it was upright, it would be something like, okay, they want you to help them out. They don't want you to help them out. It's almost feeling like this person wants to take some sort of accountability. They don't want you to help them. They're going through legal issues and they don't want you to help. Why is that? Well, I mean, it makes sense. You shouldn't have other people helping you on your legal issues. Divine partner. They feel like you are their divine partner. What changed here? Like, what made this person like want this now? Like, what's going on here? And this is your divine partner. Oh, this person is enlightened. The hangman, they are aware. They are aware. They are going through an awakening. Something is the light that turned on from the most high. Something happened here. Y'all may hear my cats in the background. Please excuse them. Um, yes. Wow. This is like, whoa. Okay, wait a minute. I'm just gonna take the first one. Four of Pentacles holding on. This person is waking up. There's a change here. This is a major shift. Okay, so Mercury retrograde, people say that is a lot of negative energy, but I feel like if it's as above, so below, if there's negative, there has to be a positive. Okay, and some people can go through Mercury retrograde and come out in a positive stance too. I strongly believe that Mercury retrograde is whatever you put to the universe, you get back. Okay, so if you've been doing good, then you get good back. If you're doing bad, then you're gonna get bad back. But also, Mercury retrograde can be transmutation as well, which is taking that negative energy, transmuting it into a positive, which would cause an awakening effect. This person is awakened. This is not, oh wow, okay. Four of Pentacles, and this person is holding on. This person, you might be this look like a Scorpio. This look like a crab. That's a baby crab. Looks like a, you could be a Cancer. Okay, I'm a Cancer, so um holding on. They are holding on. But they don't want you to help them. They're going through some legal issues and they don't want you to help them. Hermit, okay? Hermit, Three of Cups. This person, this is about going within and taking some wisdom and taking the time out to evaluate things, reevaluate things. The Hermit is about inner knowledge, taking the time out. So with the Hermit outside of the Three of Cups, this person may have been separated from their friends or realized they needed to remove this friend group. That this is you. This person decided to go within and be alone instead of be a part of the party. Okay. We also have Cancer energy here. Um, Three of Cups, friendships. Okay. Or this person may be isolated from their friends. Okay. They're facing legal issues. I don't know if this person is already locked up or if this is what it is. Or they're just cutting out people because they got this major legal issue. Tell me more about this legal issue in reference to this. Yeah, this person took something. Seven of Swords. This person was being greedy and they took something. So this is some sort of theft situation here. Okay. This person was being greedy and took something. They stole something and they did it in a backhanded way. Okay. And this is what their legal issues are. So I'm thinking that This could be in a different aspect. The other aspect could be this person's already locked up, and the hermit represents that they're locked up already away from the influences and other people and their friends. Okay. Or this friend group has isolated them while they're going through these legal issues. It could be many things, but whatever the legal issue is, I feel like it's surrounding theft, robbery, something of that nature. And I say robbery because she already has 5 swords on her. She's greedy, peeping around to see if she can get 2 more. So, it's about being greedy. Okay. So theft, robbery, taking something that's not yours, 7 of Swords. That's how I view it. Okay. So this person could be already in jail or going to jail or facing jail. Something is something of that nature. But while they're in this situation, they are not really dealing with people right now. Okay, they are isolating themselves from their friends. Okay, this could be a person. This is someone from the past for sure. Black magic here. Okay, tell me more about this black magic. Tell me more about this black magic. Death. Okay. This could be a situation where this person has some toxic ways and they're putting their toxic ways to an end. Okay. Because here, this person is enlightened to the Most High. Okay. The Most High. Understanding their manipulative ways, their old habits, their lifestyle is leading them down this transitional path. Okay. And while they're feeling this way, they're thinking about you. They are thinking about you while they're going through this. Also, this could be an ending to whatever addiction, whatever situation. This could be someone, if you want to take it in its literal sense, someone, if you guys believe in spells and stuff like that, somebody could be doing this, and they stopped it. Okay. The black magic. Tell me more about this black magic. Divine guidance. See, divine guidance in the Most High. And when I say black magic, I'm not going to take this one. I'm going to take the divine guidance. Um, the difference between the Most High and the divine guidance is that um, divine guidance is being guided in a different direction. This person is going through an awakening. This could be something that they realize. Maybe someone may have placed some black magic, or maybe they view their addictions as black magic, or some people get into this mind state if they're in a dealing with addictions or dealing with um any type of thing like that, that the devil made me do it. They have that, say, the devil made me do it. And they could be viewing their addiction as the devil. So they're putting away their devilish ways, which could be, this ending. And it could be literally someone placed a black magic spell on them and they were awakened to that and started praying and got some divine guidance that they need to wake up. This is a reality call for someone in your past that they were on the wrong path. And if they were to continue this path, this is going to be the outcome as well. So there's 3 different ways of viewing this. Okay. 3 possible ways. Divine guidance. What? Let's see. Let's pull one more card and then we're going to go to the other decks. What else can you tell me about this divine guidance and awakening? 10 of Cups. Yeah, you are what they want. They feel like they're divinely guided to you to have this family, to have their wish fulfillment. They may want a child with you. You see the baby girl? They may want a child with you. They want a family. They are willing to put away their devilish ways. This legal issue is running their ass to the ground. They give up. They don't want to live this type of life anymore. This is a Mercury retrograde transmutation. What else I want to say? Transmutation, transformative, uh situation here. This is where you see Mercury retrograde do the opposite effect, which is awake someone, waking someone, alerting someone, giving them the insight, making a person go from within and understanding um, their appreciation for you. I feel like they didn't feel like this until they ran into the legal issues combined with this addiction issue. Okay. So battling those two at one time may have woke this person up and made them straighten up and fly right, going into a positive direction. But they are divinely guided and they see that they want a family or want a connection with you, and coming out with the Six of Cups as the number one thought on this person's head is to apologize for whatever the situation may be, um and wanting union and still feeling passionate about you and still feeling like you mean the world to them. It's making them have a interchange. This is where Mercury retrograde flips during this energy. Okay, I feel like this person really, really, this is a genuine heart. This is not someone who's trying to manipulate you at all. Not this particular person. They're not trying to manipulate. They messed up. They got some issues. They got into some trouble, and now they see that they not dealing with the same people that they're dealing with. They're isolated from their friends, going through the situation. They realize what they really want. This is someone who actually really cares. This is something that you may not possibly know, or you may know. Okay, High Priestess. This is my confirmation card. This is my card out the deck. Okay. Um, so this is a High Priestess card. This person may not want you to know this, but they want to move forward with you. The water is clear, and as you see, he has gray hair, white tank top, and white pants. So to me, white hair, when you go gray, it's a signifying that you are into your wisdom age. Um, Very neat, very clean. He's holding the wands. He looked cleaned up. He sees a future. He sees a future, this masculine energy. Okay. And if you want to flip the roles, flip them. This female energy. Okay. It signifies maturity in this situation and learning the lessons. Okay. Open to possibility. But this person does not want you to know this. I'm more focused on the eyes being closed than the open eye. So I feel like this person does not want you to know this yet. They don't want you to see them in the old energy. They want you to see them like Mr. Clean, all cleaned up, all got their stuff together, clean and ready. I almost feel like they feel dirty, or they feel not prepared for you. They feel not equal to you. So they don't want you to see them in this energy. They want you to see them in this energy as a possibility, as an as a possibility on, reuniting and being the right person for you, because they knew that they wasn't when they met you. Okay? The feelings have not changed. The feelings have not changed. You might feel mutual, or you might felt like this situation is over. This is not a person that's trying to hurt you. So this is a different type of shift. This is a person that's like, I fucked up. I lost the girl of my life, or I lost the woman of my life. I lost the man of my life. And this is someone that's like, oh shit, I fucked up, but I fucked up my life, but I had to go through the legal issues to clean myself up. Okay. And when I come back, I'm going to be on point. Okay. That's what this is. We have messaging. We have Eight of Wands. There's going to be a message here. Yeah. And Nine of Wands. Yeah. This person's transformation is rough. This person going through it. Okay. It's not working out, whatever the situation may be. This person may be fighting in jail. This person, you're going to get a message, and this person's going to be real wounded. Okay. But they are going to come back like this. They are going to come back clean. Clean is very significant. That's what's pulling me to this. It's the whiteness of the shirt and the hair. Clean, matured. When you guys stop talking to each other, this person may have been like this: wounded, low self-esteem, going through battling addictions, battling any type of, situation. It could be, baby mamas, baby daddies. It could be anybody. This person was not in the best of health, and maybe you did not know that, or maybe you knew it and you didn't judge this person, and that person remembers that. Okay. So yeah, Ace of Cups. This person wants you. Okay. Take the message that resonate and leave the messages that don't behind. This person is in love with you. A lot of Cancer energy. Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This person's dream is to come back and fix everything and be the man or be the woman that you need them to be. Okay, so let's go into the timing of this. Well, no, the attributes of this person. Okay, I got this deck. This is the Who Is It Oracle deck. Let's see, who is it? What's the attributes of this person? So you'll kind of know. Younger than you. This person is younger than you. Okay. This person is younger than you. Make sure you guys get a good view. It says younger than you. Okay. All right. What other attributes for this person? Who is it? Average build. Okay. Okay. One more. Oh. It says witch. It says witch. This person may be in dealing with someone else since the separation, and this person may have ran into a witch. Okay, and I'm not discriminating against no witch, what you want to call yourself, whatever, a manifester, a root worker, a witch, a bruja, a spiritual practitioner, whatever you want to call yourself, or whatever this person want to call himself. But I think that this person was leaving, or may have possibly an ex that they view as a witch that is evil. Your person don't want this person. They may have children together, or he may have been involved with someone like this, or who they view as a witch, and this person may have markings. Okay, so that's the attributes. I feel like this is not that person. I feel like this is someone that they were dealing with in their past that they view as a witch. And that person may have markings. So I'm going to put it with here. The person may have markings. Okay, very significant to the situation. There may be another energy here that's not good for them. And they're realizing and awakening that this particular energy here is not good for them. So, but yeah, the person is younger than you and average build. Okay, so let's go into life happens. Okay, let's tap into this person's mental. Let's tap into this person's mental. I'm going to put these cards over here. I hope y'all like this extended, like, long reading. Or what's the situation between now? Let's incorporate the collective and everything and how they feel about the collective. How does this energy, masculine energy, feel about the collective? Healer. They find that you are a healer. They believe that you are a healer. They feel like you have gifts They feel like you make them better. Period. Point blank. You can heal them. They believe that you can heal them. Being with you is the best everything. They feel like that what I'm picking up, and it's an excitement, is that they feel that your nurturing energy can heal them. You might be a healer. You might be a spiritual healer, a regular healer. You might be a doctor. You might be a nurse. Um, you may be a CNA. Anything with helping people heal. You can have any of those occupations. Okay. But obviously, it's coming from the divine. So they feel like you heal them. And that when they're in your energy, your energy makes them feel complete. Your energy makes them feel complete. The world is completely round, right? The world signifies completeness, end of a cycle. Your healing completes them. Their healing, you being a healer, completes them. I'm just referencing the different aspects. Okay. So I feel like they believe you are a true healer. And when they come around you, it's the energy that heals them. You may be upbeat, you may just be positive, you just carry yourself a certain way and this and that and it's just the whole thing. They believe that your love can heal them. And they're going through anxiety. They're going through anxiety, worry, all these different heads, all these different thoughts, mental thoughts. Nothing really making sense. They're going through a lot of anxiety over you. Okay. This is kind of sad, you know? Daydream came out in reverse. They try not to think about it. They try not to think about it. This person got this person feels very strongly about you, collective. You may not know this. They're longing for you. It just keeps coming out. The man and they sitting up there looking at the moon and the stars. They long for you. They long for your healing energy. They're overthinking. They're so in their head with this anxiety and overthinking and they're just making things worse mentally because they're trying to figure out or trying to figure this legal situation and it's just a lot going on and they're overthinking everything to the point to where when you overthink you don't make a move. Sometimes overthinking can stop your progress because you'll be overthinking and then you don't make any moves and then you look up, it's 15 years later and here you come with the white hair. You know what I'm saying? So, this person is so in their head, they can't move, they're stuck in this cycle, but they do believe that they can come towards you at a different timing. Okay? All right? So, let's get into the advice for the collective. This is someone that this really gives me the energy of someone going through this, cleaning their life, and it's not easy. And it's never easy when you clean up your life. It's never easy. This person is going through the healing process, but it's going to take them a while to get it all together and clean it up. And, I don't feel like this person is dealing with anybody. I feel like they may have left this person or realized this person is not around anybody. We got the Hermit card. So, but this person really, really, really want to heal themselves and be better. They want it. And you could tell they wanted through the play on this card. And I do feel like the first card coming out, the Six of Cups, they want to apologize. They want to apologize. They feel like if they don't apologize, their life will never be right. They feel like wronging you, they wrong themselves. When they cut you, they cut themselves. And that's why they're overthinking and anxiety and dealing with these situations. Okay. What is the advice for the collective in dealing with this masculine energy that feels so passionate about them, but it's just right now they're just going through a lot? Clarity. Get clarity on the situation. Let time balance the scales. He holds the justice in his hand. Okay. Let time clear this up. Clarity. Within time, give it time. Okay. The divine feminine, they look, you are divine feminine. Okay. You are the void. Okay. This person is acknowledging who you are and what you mean to them and how important it is for um for them to get this right with you. They have to make it right. I see the anxiety being, I got to make this right. Even if nothing happens between you guys. I recognize the collective as being the divine feminine and the true power that they hold. And I understand that I crossed that boundary. I messed up. You know what I'm saying? So this is a person who wants to change. This is a person that wants to change. They want to change the situation. They want you to forgive them. They want to clean themselves up. They tired. They don't want to suffer no more with whomever they was dealing with. They don't want to suffer with the fake friends. They don't want to suffer with the females that's not, or the men, or whatever the situation is. They don't want to deal with those toxic energies no more. This person wants to change. And if you give them the time to change, but don't stop your life, just know that there may be a possibility of reconciliation. This might be a reconciliation situation. Future love letter. I love you. This person knows in their heart and their soul they care about you. They in love with you. They know who you are. And they want to bring the best version of themselves to you. They don't want to bring the old version. They want to bring the best version because that's what you deserve. And they realize that is what you deserve. And they feel like they can do this. But it's a lot. It's a lot. Okay, let's do a couple more cards and then we'll go ahead and clarify and close the reason out. This was a long one. I know y'all, I just be talking too much. But I had to tell y'all about that Mercury retrograde and the situation with that. That was just wild to me. That's never happened to me like that before. Okay, a couple more cards about the situation in the Mercury retrograde. This is activating somebody. Conjuring legacy. Okay. And then Yamoya, starseed. They see your starseed energy. Or wait a minute, y'all. Maybe they don't. You may be somebody that's a spiritual practitioner, root worker, something like that. And maybe they realize that you a good one. You a healer. Okay. Because the conjuring and legacy, conjuring is all about root workers and conjuring and stuff like that. The beauty, the art of that. Okay. It is an artwork as well. Okay. It's a craft to that. Okay. So this person sees and believes that you are truly divine with the divine feminine coming out. Where's my divine feminine card? Okay. These are some powerful cards right here. We have the divine feminine. Okay. The void. Okay. Conjuring, working within you. Okay, you see the inhale and you see those colors. The essence of the divine works within you. Okay, with every breath you take, the divine essence works through you. Okay, you are a body, but the divine essence is in and within you, and that is part of your legacy. This may be in your bloodline. You are a born starseed. This person recognizes who you are and why you stand out and why you are blessed the way you are and why you were a blessing to them. Okay, they see it now. Okay, but they respect it so much that they would rather step back and come correct than to come half stepping. That's what it is. They don't want to come in between the transformation. They see that you're turning into the better better version of you. They want to do the same, but they're just not there yet. So they need a little bit more time. It's up to you if you decide to give this person another chance or not. It's completely up to you. You make your decision. This is Mercury retrograde. This is where Mercury retrograde flips and activates some people in a positive direction. And I think that this is a beautiful reading because it really shows the energy of transformation and how this masculine really wants to change. It's just the timing is not there. It's coming, but it's not there. But they do acknowledge who you are and what they lost. And they want to make it right. Okay. I see a possible reconciliation if the person continues to work on themselves and they come in a clear version of themselves and come in their best version. You in your best version and the person is in their best version. What do you think you're going to produce? Amazing manifestations, amazing results, and an amazing life. Because you're the best version of yourself, and this person wants to be the best version of themselves. And that's why it makes sense to come fully correct, because they understand since you walked away, they can't fuck up again. But there is a possibility of a reconciliation if this person stays on the continues on their path. This can be reconciled. Okay. It can be. Okay. So you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you guys for just, tuning in, looking at the videos. And I tried to be a little bit more personal in this one, let you in my life, let you know what kind of bullshit I was going through today from Mercury retrograde. But yeah, this was a beautiful reading. I love the fact that this person is transforming. It's beautiful. And I wish whomever this message goes out to, I wish you guys the best. And I hope this really do come together as I see it today. Thank you so much, you guys. Take care. Have a wonderful night.